It's not yet on. It's setting up.
Okay.
I'm redirecting to YouTube. Yeah, so now I'm going to look at it. Okay, it's not yet. We're there. It's setting up. Not yet. It's setting up.
Okay.
I'm redirecting to YouTube. Yeah, so now I'm going to look at it. Oh, now I have. Okay, it's not yet. I have to mute it. It's setting up. Not yet.
You'll have to mute it.
Okay. I'm redirecting. Yes. Oh, now I have. But I don't know how to mute it.
You'll have to mute it.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it.
You may have to delete the link.
Oh, I have to delete the link. Yeah, I don't need the link on. It's for other people.
You'll have to mute it.
Yeah. Okay.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The link is off, but it's live.
Yeah.
It's live. It is.
Cool.
I was in an endless loop there.
Right.
Okay. Here's Carol Wise is here.
Okay. I just let her in.
Hi, Carol.
Hi,
Oh,
Karen.
am I too early?
No,
No.
it's just perfect. Actually, perfect. Yeah. Yeah, perfect.
Where are you filming from or zooming from?
I'm zooming from Urbana, Illinois, and my colleague Ed is in Denver, Colorado.
All right, great. Welcome to Maine.
Yeah, we're the second. There's another person from Maine who's going to be on there,
Yes, Stan. Yeah.
and then we have Jason Baker. He's from Vermont, so the Northeast is
Okay, we're
well represented tonight.
good.
Alan.
Yeah.
Hello, Alan. Can you hear us?
Hello, how are you? I can
Good.
hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Excellent, excellent. Esri is ill, so she won't be here, but I will fill in for her.
Sure, you can speak for her and explain what she does.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's nice to meet all of you and thank you.
I didn't know how to pronounce her name. I didn't know if it was Ezra or Esri or.
It's Esri, but people say Ezra because it's hard to know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now Eileen is coming.
Eileen's back. Hello, Eileen. I guess she's there.
For a moment. I am here.
Okay, great.
My video is not, so let me keep working on it.
Okay.
I may log out and try again.
Okay, you're welcome to do it. No problem.
Thank you. I'll be back. Ah,
Oh, there you are.
didn't have to go very far.
You're there.
I am here.
I
Wow.
will be back. Yes. Okay.
Eileen, we saw you trying to get in, but we were getting set up a little bit. So
No, that's okay. I was just testing to make sure everything was running smoothly. I know how finicky our technology can be. I was just listening to them talk about the Canadians were doing their press conference on the mysteries of what's floating around in our skies.
no one's figured it out, I don't think.
Oh, we're in for all kinds of fun.
I hope.
I don't know. It's a brave new world, huh?
Right.
Yes.
Dada, did you start RAWA?
No, actually, it's actually started in India. That's a little bit why I'm also kind of Indian looking,
Oh,
but I'm not
okay.
Indian. But it was started by a man named Prabhat Ranjan Sarkar in India. And he's a great social worker, and also he wrote many songs. He's multi-talented, but also one of his main roles. Also, he's a teacher of yoga. So I came in contact with him through that sphere, and I became a full-time teacher. Yeah,
That's wonderful. That's wonderful.
but anyway,
What form of yoga do you practice, may I ask?
Tantra yoga. It's it's Ananda Marga, which is Ananda Marga is a modern style of Tantra yoga, you can say.
Very interesting.
Meditation and asanas and the whole works. There's a lot of stuff.
Sounds wonderful.
Where are you based?
I'm on the Gulf Coast of Florida. I'm an hour due south of Tampa.
Okay.
Originally from Pennsylvania.
Okay, great.
Born, bred, raised family, and escaped winter.
Okay, yeah, a lot of people escape winter.
So I too became a yoga instructor. I completed my 500 hours, and in 2/3 of the way in my studies to be a yoga therapist.
Oh, wonderful.
So it's been a wonderful path and very complementary to everything that I do. So,
Good. Okay.
particularly, I think, in saving my life, health-wise. Yeah. Do you have classes in person or online? How are you?
I'm doing stuff more online these days. When the pandemic hit, it sort of threw a monkey wrench in a lot of things.
Oh, big
So
time.
I'm occupied. I'm making podcasts and different kind of instructional things, sharing online.
Well, is it possible to attend one of
Yeah,
your?
I'll send you some links for some stuff.
Thank you. Yeah, I'd love to do that. That would be wonderful. Yeah, I too went from teaching, at Heartwood Yoga Institute to doing some things online, mostly for friends. And I may go back in person, but for me, the pandemic is not over.
Yeah, it's not really over.
No.
It's the 400 people who die every day.
Yes, I mean, so, yeah, I'm still being very careful and cautious.
Yeah, it's okay.
Carol, where are you from?
I'm in Brunswick, Maine.
Oh, wow.
So it's been pretty tropical
Oh, really?
this year. I think we might have had 6 inches total. The coast doesn't get a lot anyway, but I can remember some winters of a lot of snow. And we've had 6 inches since December. And
That's
it's been
very
50 to 70 degrees.
Oh,
And it's going to be
my.
50. We're going to hit 3 days this week into next week. Actually, this week we're just now Sunday tomorrow. So this week coming, 3 days will be 51 to 54, and the rest will be 40. And so we'll get rain, and the snow will be gone. And I'm watching buds deciding what they should do. out there.
Yeah, I would imagine. And I guess you don't need the blanket to heat your car, keep your car warm.
Yeah, no, not here. I went to college up north. That's minus 67.
Mhm.
You just got a plug and put it in your car. You just
Yeah,
had a plug and
yeah.
you plugged it in. Yeah.
So you're much further south. Yeah.
Yeah. This is mid coast.
Mm,
And think I'm 2 hours from Bar Harbor.
lovely. You're in lobster country.
Okay, we're gonna get ready to start soon because we have enough people. But I'm
The
gonna,
quorum.
yeah, we have a quorum. And Stanley Keach has just joined. Yeah. Hi, Stanley.
I stand.
Okay. Great. Okay. So for those who are watching on YouTube, welcome. This is the Renaissance Artists and Writers Association special awards program, because during the past year, and in fact for the last 7 years, we've been running a contest, a songwriting competition called Songs for Social Change. And we're trying to highlight some of the best songwriting of people who are helping to address social issues through their lyrics and through their song, and try to make the society better through their music. So that's what the contest is all about. And so this year we had a good selection, and already some entries have come in for the coming one, and the good ones. So I'm very enthusiastic about that. So that's it. Okay, I want to say one thing, because I was talking informally before, that the Renaissance Artists and Writers Association is a worldwide movement of artists and people who are trying to use their talents to make the society better through awakening people to social issues, and also to helping people with their conscious and spiritual evolution to awaken personally. So we're looking for art which will serve those purposes, which will inspire people in many ways. But this contest is more directed for the aspect of social change, which is also one of the important components of this movement. And I want to mention one more thing, is that RAWA was founded in 1958 by an Indian philosopher. His name is Prabhat Ranjan Sarkar. He was a multi-talented person who is himself an artist, composing more than 5,000 songs, very good ones, and a writer and a teacher of spirituality. So all in one, a Renaissance person. So he founded this Renaissance Artists and Writers Association with the hopes that it would inspire people around the world to do something for their planet and the people and the living beings on it. So that's all I want to say about it. And I think I allotted myself 10 minutes for that, but I don't need 10 minutes. Yeah, my timing will be better than it was last time. I was thinking of live performances where you need 5 minutes for people to change. You know, I don't need that much. So, but I think we're going to be okay. So the first person on our schedule is Jason Baker. I'll just say a little bit about him, then he can say more. But Jason Baker is in Burlington, Vermont. I believe it's Burlington. And he's a songwriter. He's won other contests, and he was also a finalist in our contest in 2019. And he's a very serious songwriter, and he can tell you more about himself. So Jason, start talking. And
Hi, start talking. Yes, good to see. Yeah, it's great to be here, Dada. Thank you very much to you and the writers, the Renaissance Writers and Artists Association. I want to unspotlight myself because I don't like that, first of all. So give me a moment. All right. So the song, first of all, I'm really glad to be here, and I can't wait to hear everybody's songs. I've heard some of them at this point that we've had links to, and I want to hear everyone's because it's going to be, it's a really great compilation, and I'm very proud to be part of it, as I was in 2019. This song, you wanted to hear about how this song was created, I guess.
And also about you, if you want to tell a little bit more about yourself, if you want.
Yeah, you know, I live here in Vermont. I became a songwriter in 2017, became a performer and recording artist in 2018. I have 3 albums, 3 EPs, and a single out. I also have a band called Folk Talk Trio with Rick Polari and Patty Shannon. And we play traditional folk music as well as our own original music and support each other in that way as well. You know, that's what I've been doing. Also this year, Rick Polari is the fellow I mentioned in the band. He was a fellow who learned the long neck banjo. He's pretty much the leading player of the long neck banjo out there now. And I was fortunate enough we were fortunate enough to get a grant from Vermont Folklife to be part of their traditional arts and apprenticeship program, and he's been teaching me how to play the Pete Seeger style of long neck banjo. So I'm getting there. No banjo tonight, but by this fall, I expect to have completed a year's course of study with Rick on the long neck banjo. So I'm very proud of that. And it's a lot of fun. By the way, banjo is just a great thing, and the long neck is particularly. I'm going to be a lifelong proponent of the long neck banjo from here on in. However, I've played guitar since I was 14. I picked up harmonica and some other instruments since I've become a songwriter. This song features a little harmonica at the beginning. This song was written basically in response to a very difficult year when it comes to violence inflicted on children and women. I really want people to think about that, the effects of this, but it's difficult because it's really hard for people to face the horror of it. But I think we must in some way. And so that's the basic message of the song, is a call to action. When I first wrote this song, I wrote a couple verses that were scenes, if you will, from different places, one in wartime and one in supposed peacetime. And then I did workshop this at the Writing a Song That Matters workshop this past summer, which is run by Dar Williams and her crew. And I did run this song by Dar, and she did give me the challenge to create a call to action in the chorus. And so I thank her for that, and the whole crew there for their feedback on the song, and including the other retreaters who also were enthusiastic about this song and gave me good advice. So without further ado, then I'm just going to play a song. And a trigger warning for people watching, there is some violent imagery in here. So, if it's not your thing, step away for a minute. Anyway, the song is called It Doesn't Go Away. Oh, wait, I didn't change all my sound settings. I almost didn't do that. Yeah, thank you. That would have been awful.
And your original sound.
Yep, got that too. Now we're good. Let's try that again. A child turns to her mom, asking where they are going. Mom walks quickly with two kids, says, I have no way of knowing. She holds both of their hands and urges them to hurry, hurry. She cannot hide her fear, her face a mask of worry. That's when artillery comes whistling down, and their three bodies lie still on the ground. It doesn't go away because you look away. Speak out loud the names of those who died today. It doesn't mean a thing when you just think or pray. It doesn't go away because you look away. A child gives a kiss to mom. I love you, see you later. Having fun, learning maps, and finding the equator. The stranger comes into the school carrying a gun, a gun. And in one screaming second that no one could outrun, that's when the children all fall down. And there they are in pieces and blood on the ground. And it doesn't go away because you look away. Speak out loud the names of those who died today. It doesn't mean a thing when you just think or pray. It doesn't go away because you look away. Bullets fly, a child dies, a mother cries or lies beside. Don't be surprised what this implies. Let the scales fall from your eyes, and it doesn't go away because you look away. Speak out loud the names of those who died today. It doesn't mean a thing when you just think or pray. It doesn't go away because you look away. It doesn't go away because you look away. It doesn't go away.
Very nice.
Thank you, Jason. I really appreciate your contribution this year and also in the past, and hope to hear more from you in the future too.
Thank you. I'm very grateful to be a finalist, and I'm looking forward to the rest of this program.
Okay, so next up, according to what I know, is we're going to have a performance by someone who couldn't be here because of the logistical problems. He's in India, and I'll say a little bit about him. His name is Glenn Vallis, and he's a songwriter, a musician, and a music producer who's based in Mumbai, India. And he was also a finalist in some years back, maybe in the same one that you were, Jason, in previous years. Yeah. So we have some graduates here today. But anyway, so Ed he couldn't be here, but he sent two things. One is we have a video of him talking, explaining what he does, and then we're going to show a very nice video which he has produced, a very good one for his song, which is named Karma. So Ed, if you can cue up Glenn's video, that would be great.
Namaste. My name is Glenn Vallis, and I'm a songwriter from Mumbai, India. I am so happy and honored that I've been chosen as a finalist for a second time. A big thank you to RAWA and the judges for choosing my song Karma. Karma is a song that talks about what's happening in our world today and reminds us of that famous adage, you reap what you sow. You can watch the music video of Karma on my YouTube channel, that's Glenn Vallis Music. I would love for you to connect with me and share your views, either on Instagram or Twitter. The handle is very easy to remember. It's @thesongcrafter. Have a wonderful day ahead, and I wish you the very best in 2023. Jai Hind.
Ed, are you having a problem there? Okay.
Is it showing on Zoom or what's happening?
No, he hasn't hit the
Mhm.
hit the play button.
Yeah, we're seeing it, but it's not playing, and it's also not filling up the screen.
Or maybe it's loading.
Let me see if I can show it.
Looking behind electric.
Okay, there's some problem. Okay.
Guided missiles. Yeah. Hey! The tongue and the sword are two different things, but we're not in control, only pain it will bring. Rumors and lies, fake news galore, add fuel to fire, but who cares anymore? Turning this back to nothing but fiction. Twisting reality has become an addiction. Can we believe everything we read? Distorted messages are meant to mislead. There's so much slander without any proof. Is this what we want instead of the truth? Life is destroyed when people don't care, but the damage it causes is hard to repair. Pause for a moment and think for a while. Words not used wisely are like guided missiles.
Destruction and chaos, it leaves in its trail. Lives are not cheap, they're not up for sale. So speak with a conscience, let our world heal. Or karma will get us and our fate it will seal. Karma.
Lurking behind electronic screens are vicious trolls, ruthless and mean, ready to spew their toxic mix of hate and abuse. Now isn't that sick? It's hit and run with these online kills. What a cowardly way to get cheap thrills. Malware and software by devious minds. The lure of cash can turn people blind. Your money can vanish in a blink of an eye. Trojan websites leave you high and dry. What's become of our world today? Not even a pandemic can mend our ways. Pause for a moment and think for a while. Actions unchecked are like guided missiles.
Destruction and chaos, it leaves in its trail. Lives are not cheap, they're not up for sale. So act with a conscience, let our world heal. Or karma will get us and our fate it will seal. Karma. We must do our best.
We gotta do our best, yeah.
To stop this from spreading. Let's do all we can.
We gotta do all that we can, yeah.
To make life worth living.
Yeah. Pause for a moment and think for a while. All these things are like guided missiles.
Destruction and chaos, it leaves in its trail. Lives are not cheap, they're not up for sale. So act with a conscience, let our world heal. Or karma will get us and our fate it will seal. Karma.
It's weird, Donna, when I try to show it full screen, it turns off.
Oh, okay. Anyway, that's some of the problems that we have. But in any case, that's a song with a powerful message. And, Glenn is also, he's won many international contests, and also I can attest from his songwriting has progressed since we first heard him. So it's really good. He's doing good work. So yeah. So next we're going to get on with the next person. I'm checking on. There's some people watching on YouTube. So say hello to them. And next person up is Eileen. So she's currently in Florida, but she can tell more about herself and her song, and then we'll share her song, and hopefully the song will come on better this time.
If it doesn't, I'll play it live. Thank you so much. Really honored to be a finalist, and congratulations to Alan on winning. It really is an honor to be amongst all of you, especially on a platform that's for social change. That's been near and dear to my heart. I guess I could start off by saying that I've always made up songs. That's was documented in kindergarten, that I'd make them up and teach them to the kids. So I guess I've always been a singer-songwriter. I think most children are. They just have to put it away as they get older, unless they're encouraged. And I have been playing music in a lot of different genres and writing in a lot of different genres. But wanting to be Joan Baez and Bob Dylan, both, really propelled me to want to be a musician in this space. I always wanted to use my voice for political activism and change. The song that I entered this year is called No More War Anymore. This is a single. I had actually released it on a full CD, but when Ukraine became a hotspot, I decided that I would release it again and try to begin to formulate No More War Anymore Peace Project. And for that, I'm hoping that it will be a project that many of you will consider joining me by maybe recording your version of that, and eventually it will be up on a website, which will be Peace Project No More War Anymore. The mission behind that is to raise public awareness for global refugee relief in many, many forms. Sadly, war seems to be something that I would say humankind just doesn't seem to avoid. I don't know that we learn our lessons. Over 5,775 years, this seems to be a pattern. Maybe it's one of our human flaws. But in any event, I would be wistfully thinking if I thought a song could change the trajectory, but I certainly hope that Peace Project will keep this in the forefront and help to raise money, particularly right now, for refugees, not only of war. I mean, you have your issues in Turkey and in Syria right now. So the displacement of people in general is something that I am passionate about. But I would like you to listen to the video that I had produced a few years ago. But as I said, sadly, it's still relevant today. And I think, Ed, you're going to find it. Thank you.
My darling son, we've been here before. After the last one, we said never.
Ed, did it have a glitch? Ah, here we go.
My dearest husband, our son seems so young. My dearest husband, to shoulder a gun. My dearest husband, so what's to become? Her son's been called up to war. No more war. No more war anymore. No more war. No more war anymore. Daughter, dear daughter, what can I say? Daughter, dear daughter, your brother's called away. Daughter, dear daughter, they might draft you one day to fight side your brother at war. Mother, father, forgive me, I pray. They made me a soldier, I'm forced to obey. It's my life or theirs, so it's them I must slay. If your son wants to come home from war, no more war. No more war anymore. No more war. No more war anymore. Mercy, oh mercy, there's a knock upon my door. Mercy, oh mercy, it hits me to the core. They hand me a letter, in their eyes I read horror. My son's never coming home from war. I've fallen hard on my weakened knees at the sight of his grave. I'm drenched in pure grief. Though my son I can't save, to you I implore, let's keep all our children far away from war. No more war. No more war anymore. No of harm, to fight bloody battles, not pretend, not for fun, and lying on the field deads are daughters and sons. No more, no more war anymore. No more war. No
Hey, thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. Another powerful message, really well done. Everything about it. I think we're still having problem getting a full screen share.
I just wanted to add the children's voices, the baby and the girl singing. Those are my grandchildren. We start political activism early in our family. And so I'm delighted that you could hear part of my family. Thank you for this honor.
Okay, great. You see, all the songs are really wonderful, and that's one year. One of the judges, I said, make a list of the 10, your top 10 picks. So he sent his list. He said, but I can't prioritize them. They're all good, So that's our dilemma sometimes, to sort out, to try to pick one or another. But it's a difficult job, thankfully. So next, I believe we have Carol Wise is going to share herself and her song.
Greetings, everyone.
I have Jason ready.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jason, wait, Jason Horowitz. Okay, let's do Jason Horowitz and then Carol. Okay, I got the order mixed up. Yeah, so next I'll introduce Jason Horowitz. He was actually a winner, I believe it's in 2018. He records with an Americana group called the Whiskey Farm. They're based in Madison, Wisconsin, and he's also a very great songwriter. And his group also gives a delightful rendition of their songs. So we have a video of Jason Horowitz talking about himself, and then it segues right into the song. So we can attempt it again, and hopefully get full screen if we can. Let's see. Okay, take it away. Okay.
Hi everyone, my name is Jason, and on behalf of all of us at the Whiskey Farm, I want to say how happy we are to be included in this year's Songs for Social Change compilation. Our song comes from a series that we were doing annually before COVID called Music for Good. As part of this series, we would partner with an organization doing great work in our community. We would write them a song and then host a benefit event for them at a theater in town. This song is called You Are Welcome Here, and it was written for Refugees International. And they took an abridged version of this song and used it for their own nationwide fundraising campaign, which they told us was very successful. So we are going to share the video that they made with the shortened version of our song, and it is one example of a way that we can use songs for social change. Thank you so much.
You are welcome here. You are welcome here. Lay your burdens at my feet. You have no more to fear. You are welcome here. Finding smugglers for hire, crawling underneath the wire into the sea. In bags and trucks and leaky boats, wear nothing but their coats, trying to hold on to their hopes of being free. Fleeing poverty and drought, governments who kick them out, civil wars that rage without an end in sight. Leaving everything behind, looking for some peace of mind and a chance that they might find a better life. Well, you are welcome here. You are welcome here. Lay your burdens at my feet. You have no more to fear. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. Lay your burdens at my feet. You have no more to fear. You are welcome here.
Okay, there's another great performance by the Whiskey Farm. And we thank Jason Horowitz for sending. He couldn't be here tonight, but he helped out quite a bit with his video. And yeah, so that now we're going to come to Carol. I believe I have the thing right, so she could start to introduce herself.
Welcome, welcome. I'm honored to be part of the group. I've been a singer-songwriter since I was a kid. Started playing guitar when I was 4, and had several brothers that played in the original garage bands, and so I used to join them. But I started songwriting, and I was playing professionally by the time I was 17. And I've been playing for 50 years, but I chose teaching as my livelihood because it would allow me to be able to be there for my family, not be on the road. And so what I'm doing now is I've retired after 40 years of teaching, but I have always inspired the youth I've worked with and the adults I've worked with. Done songwriting, creative writing as a way to deal with the hard conversations, and to be able to find ways to express it in a positive way so that we don't just continue the perpetual strife and struggle and go nowhere. And so this particular song, I think I didn't start out right. I don't write songs. Things present themselves to me. I feel it deeply. And this particular song was looking out the window and seeing the energy of the trees. This is during the COVID lockdown. And seeing a ladybug on the window. And I just wanted to know, I asked her, what does it look like out there to you? Like, what is going on? We knew everything about with climate change for 25 years. We've been letting this happen. And I just really wanted to have the ladybug, which is the smallest among us, to have a voice. And really it's about seeing the beauty we have. And are we really willing to let that go by not doing one thing, each of us, that could care for the planet and each other. So listen in was her saying, when I said to her, what's happening out there? She said, listen in. And I said, okay, I will. And the song just kind of took its way. So very grateful for the crew I worked with, some young men. They did a fantastic job, Harvard Street Productions. And so anyway, listen in.
across the land. Will we vow to help her out? Do the very best we can. And I see trees dancing in the wind, inviting all of us again to listen in. Ladybug upon the sill, climbing higher, higher still. She looks outside her window pane. How much of her world remains? She sees trees swaying in the wind, inviting all of us again to listen in. Running all around, will it help the world slow down? I think not. Will we find a gentler way? And when we finally find authentic peace of mind, I think yes, perhaps we'll understand while we learn to listen in. Everywhere I look, I connect with you. No matter where, what, or why, I can see angels fly. Yes, I see trees dancing in the wind, inviting all of us again to listen in. It's when we finally find authentic peace of mind. I think yes, we understand, we have learned to listen in.
So now,
Okay, so thank you, Carol. That was a great song, and your production crew did, as you mentioned, they did a wonderful job on it, and so we thank you very much for that
Yes,
contribution. We appreciate it very much. So next up, I believe, is the prize winner, if that's correct. Yeah. But it was supposed to be two of them there. It's going to be Alan Licht. He's from the Cleveland, Ohio area, I believe. He'll explain more about that. And he wrote a song, "Let Peace Rise Up," and it was sung by a singer there named Ezra, but she was ill tonight. She couldn't be here, but Alan will speak for both of them. So, yeah. Okay, Alan, just.
Sure. Hey, first of all, thank you so much for choosing Let Peace Rise Up as the winning song, because I've got to tell you, all these songs are winners. Every single one that I'm hearing, it's just phenomenal writing. So again, thank you so much. And Esri thanks you. She is sorry she couldn't be here. She's a wonderful artist, and she's someone that you can look up and listen to more of her songs. I've been working with her for about 5 years, and then she went off on her own a bit. But we've released about 7 songs together. So she is a wonderful talent. And also, I must say that my co-producer and engineer, Pete Tokar, out of Cleveland, Ohio, he's a Grammy-winning engineer, and everything that I do couldn't happen without him, because it really does take a team to put a great song together. It's great that I wrote the music and lyrics, but Pete Tokar played all the instruments, and he is a magic man at what he does. So I have to give him the credit he deserves for all the work that he does, especially on Let Peace Rise Up, and all the background singers at the end, which made it a pretty huge ending. The song, how it was created, I wrote the music, oddly enough, with no lyric. I had no lyric. We recorded the music, I went home, and as I often do, I let the music speak to me. I listened to it over and over and over, and till the chorus was born. It came out. Come on, let peace rise up. And after that chorus was born, I went back and I wrote verses to it. And then it was a matter of making the production bring it to life, because it is all about not just the quality of the songwriting itself, but the production value, the singers, it all matters. And we're very proud of it. And the video was done by Get Pics Productions, John Klein. He did a beautiful job with that video. So again, I'm very honored to have won this, and I hope Let Peace Rise Up makes a difference. It was inspired also by the violence against the African Americans here in the States, the George Floyd situation. So all of that was kind of boiling up inside of me, which led me to the meaning of the lyric. So I hope you will enjoy it. And I wish all of you the best of luck. And I'm sure Ed will play the video.
City streets are slowly burning. Sweet freedom's going up in flames. People everywhere rising up to be heard. People all around getting ready for some change. Sam told us a change is gonna come. Marvin's looking down thinking, brothers and sisters, what's going on? John said the words, let's give peace a chance. But I think we need a better plan to make things right. This is our fight, our God-given right. God help us through the darkness, be our light. Come on, let peace rise up. Brothers and sisters, we can't give up. Come on, let peace rise up. Let's sing each other's song. Come on, let's take a stand. Brothers and sisters, hand in hand. Free at last, I have a dream. We're gonna breathe free air.
Okay. Big thank you to Alan and Ezra and all the people who made that possible. The backing singers were wonderful, and the production was great, and the lyrics were fantastic. Yeah,
Thank you.
it was a great. We're very, very happy to have received that entry.
Thank you. Thank you.
And we hope that. Also, I wanted to mention this year I'm not going to make a physical copy of the album, and it'll be available digitally. And also, I will also spread it around. I'll do my best to radio stations through the digital means, because I work on one radio station, and actually people don't send CDs anymore. You know, everything is through digital distribution. So we'll make our best effort to get this song and all the others some well-known or better known, at least get some airplay.
Thank you. Thank you so
Wonderful.
much.
Thank you.
That's great.
In fact, I can tell you that a few years ago, there was one singer, his name is Mike Glick from New York City, and he was on the compilation. So then he was listening to some of the folk radio stations. He said, yeah, they played my song, but it was from your compilation, not from my CD. So it was a happy thing. So it's good for us.
It's a good thing.
Yeah. So anyway, we'll do our best to spread it out as what we can. And but anyway, these songs deserve more recognition in the society and more attention than they get. You know, like last week they had the Grammy Awards. You know, so they fly everyone into Los Angeles and they have their fancy coats, and we don't have that capability. So we'll just do our best though to spread music, which is going to be inspiring for the people around the world. Yeah. So thank you, Alan. And
My pleasure. Thank you.
Hope that we'll hear more from you in the future.
You will.
Great. Thank
So
you.
Stanley, I just turned on screen sharing for you if you want to try. Do you want to say anything before?
Yeah, you should.
You're muted.
Here I am. Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. So first of all, I'm thrilled to be here. I've entered this contest before and not made it to the final. So I'm really tickled to be here. It's thank you so much, and thank you for the work that you do, and thanks to the rest of you who are here tonight who have such terrific songs and great productions. And hi to Carol Wise, my neighbor down in Brunswick, about, I don't know, 50, 60 miles away. So our song, my wife, Liz Keach, the co-writer on this song, could not be here tonight. And the featured performer in the song is Julie Davenport, and she's not here, but I'll say a little bit about her. But anyway, the song is called It's a Woman's World Too, and it's a rah-rah song celebrating women. And part of the point is that women can do great things in any area if they're given the opportunity. And of course, for centuries, a lot of opportunities have been withheld from women. And it's very exciting that in our times, great strides have been made in terms of equal rights, you know, voting rights, and some of our times we're not that old, but I mean voting rights some places, I'm sure there's been a lot of recent strides, and equal pay and equal opportunities. Great strides have been made, but of course the point must be made that there's still a long way to go to equality, and we should continue to work for that. This song is in a sort of a blues R&B style, which is kind of ironic because Liz and I have played in bluegrass bands for, I don't know, 56, many years. And the featured singer in this song, Julie Davenport, plays in the bluegrass band with me. She's an upright bassist, but we wrote this song partly, certainly with her voice and singing style in mind. You know, but she can sing any kind of music, even though she's primarily a bluegrass singer, and we're primarily bluegrass writers. I pitch a lot of songs to internationally known bluegrass bands, and once in a while get lucky and get one recorded. But and our band specializes in songs about Maine, with Maine topics. So I like to write about things. And as I said, I've sent songs to this contest before, and I'm thrilled to be in this tonight. And now let me see if I can screen share this.
Yeah, so we decided,
Okay. Can you see my screen now?
not yet.
Can you see the screen? Can you
No.
see what looks like a video about to play?
Not yet.
No,
Oh, do I have to press screen
you
share?
have to press something. Yeah, you have to.
Okay,
It's a
So-
green button there. It says share screen.
that's right. That's right. Where's that?
Make sure you click on the audio and video at the
Share.
bottom left.
Do what again?
On the bottom left, there are two buttons that you need to click, one for video quality and one for audio when you're in the screen sharing area.
Yeah, so first press the green button and get into the screen sharing area. Okay, and now make sure you click those other,
What do I do?
We see your desktop. There we go.
okay.
Okay, so now the volumes. Can you control this volume or not?
No, you have to.
I'll try to. If it's too loud or something, I'll try to turn it down right away. Okay, we ready?
Ready?
Okay.
Okay, you just forgot one thing. To share, there's a button, stop the share, start it again. And then when you share it, there's a little button on the left underneath the whole thing, which will say to share computer audio. Oh,
Well, you didn't hear, there is no audio yet. So,
okay.
Okay. Tell me, stop me again if you don't hear the audio when, let me do a quick little sample here. Can you hear the audio? Could you hear that audio? Okay, you ready?
I didn't hear anything.
No, I didn't hear.
Not yet.
Well, now listen to me, ladies. You always listen to. I'm gonna tell you something, and every word is true. Well, up till 1920, they wouldn't let us involved. They said, sit down, shut your mouth, they don't want you. But there's been a change. And it was like,
Stanley, it's breaking up. Could you stop screen sharing for a second?
The sound is breaking up?
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. You want to try it, Ed?
Stanley, what you need to do is stop the sharing and start the share again. But
Okay.
this time, before on the very first screen at the lower left-hand corner, there are two check boxes, one for share sound and one for optimize for video clip. Do you see those check boxes when you click share screen?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I've lost my Zoom screen. Hold on. Okay. Okay. What buttons again?
Click share screen first.
Share screen. Share
On that very first pop-up window, you'll see two check boxes.
Oh, share sound. Right.
And optimize for video clip. Check them both.
Video clip. Okay. Now hit share.
Yeah.
Yes. Now share the video.
Share your computer audio. Please install the Zoom audio device.
Uh-oh.
Click that because it could be quick.
What?
Okay. Enter my password. Okay. I hope I know the password it's asking for. Think we're ready?
We're seeing the screen, so let's see about the video.
Where'd the movie go? Oh, there it is. Wait, oops. Okay. Stop me if it doesn't work.
Well, now listen to me, ladies, you fellas listen too. I'm gonna tell you something, and every word is true. Well, up till 1920, they wouldn't let us women vote. They said, sit down and shut your mouth, we don't want you rocking the boat. But there's been a change, and it was long overdue. It's always been a man's world, but now it's finally become a woman's world too. They said the boys can be the doctors, little girl, you can be a nurse. But now folks know that often it turns out the reverse. A woman, she can drive a truck, ride a rocket into space. You can't hold people back because of gender, faith, or race. There's been a change, and it was long overdue. It's always been a man's world, but now it's finally become a woman's world too. After years and years and centuries of holding women back, we've cut the chains that held us, and we're on the right track. Women are good at physics and chemistry and math, sports and entertainment, they can travel any path. Women have served as governor of 30 different states. It's time for a woman president, it's been a long, long way. There's been a change, and it was long overdue. It's always been a man's world, but now it's finally become a woman's world too. Thanks to Susan B. Anthony and Sojourner Truth, and many more like them who got us in the voting booth. But girls, don't get complacent, there's a lot to do, you see. And you good men, you can help us achieve full equality. There's been a change, but there's still some work to do. It's always been a man's world, but now it's finally become a woman's world too. There's been a change. 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 There has been a change. There's been a change, but now it's finally become a woman's world too.
Thank you, Stan. That was great.
Thank you. I hope the volume was okay. It was kind of
Perfect.
soft here.
It was perfect, yeah. And,
Okay.
and one thing about that video, which I really liked, was the end credits where you all the women are named. Yeah, that really made it. That was really I was wondering what's going, and then at the end, everything it comes on really nicely. So a wonderful effort, a beautiful song and a beautiful video, really.
Thank you.
And nice blues harmonica too.
Thank you. Thank you.
Appreciate that. Okay, so now we're going to go on. Most of the remaining participants can't be here for one reason or another, and we're just going to have to soldier on without them. And next up is Sean Galloway. He's from Nashville, and he's also been a finalist before, and he's a very powerful songwriter, and he's a multi-talented person from Nashville. And this song is Wake Up America. It was recorded some years ago, but it's still quite relevant. So he's not here, unfortunately. I met him once. I went to Nashville and I saw him briefly there. So but we're not going to meet him tonight, though. So Ed will share the screen and we'll take it from there.
Jason, what are you talking about when you say Zoom noise suppression is killing it?
That was about Stanley's issues before. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Got it.
But Stanley had a better, his screen sharing was working. The full screen sharing worked a little bit better. So,
well, he had a video.
Oh, I see. Oh, his was not, I see. Okay. I thought it was a YouTube thing. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so we have.
I can see the soiled sheets, mired in fear's belief. Religion in bed with politics created worlds of war and grief. Now this masquerading of the master has gone on for way too long. So I'm asking you, America, who would Jesus bomb? Wake up, America, love yourself. It's time to see the light come back to the Commonwealth. Wake up, America, while we still have our dream. Let's walk with the Master. Wake up, America, let your heart be seen. I can feel the hollow bellies of children with nothing to eat, while the fat cats on Wall Street find another way to cheat. Now have we become slaves and abandoned our own hearts? Now I'm asking you, America, who would Martin Luther King starve? Wake up, America, free yourself. It's time to live the light, restore the Commonwealth. Wake up, America, while we still have our dream. Let's walk with the masters. Wake up, America, let your love be seen. Now we're calling on the truth, forming higher ideals, reviving integrity, so the earth and her children can heal. I can hear her cry and rave, and the destruction of her lands, and the search for beggar prophets for a few filthy hands. Now we're suffering here at home from all this corporate greed. Now I'm asking you, America, who would we the people lead? Wake up, America, forgive yourself. It's time to be the light, to rebuild the Commonwealth. Wake up, America, while we still have our dream. Let's walk with the masters. Wake up, America, let your soul be seen. Wake up, America, we still have our dream. Wake up, America, let your heart and your soul be seen. Wake up, America.
Okay, happily, Sean Galloway is here now. Sean, we were running ahead of time. That's why
Oh, okay.
we started without you. But please put on your video and say a little bit about yourself.
Okay. There we
Yeah.
are. Yay. Cool.
Good to see
All
you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. I live in Nashville, Tennessee. I've been in the music business for many years here, and it's an honor to be a part of this team of people that have come together to create music that's going to be inspiring to the world, perhaps, you know. And yeah, I like to write a lot of music that's healing in nature, and also awareness raising in nature. That's what I come here to do. And so yeah, that's I've been doing it for a long time. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. And I guess, you know, I've been in the healing arts for a long time too. So a lot of the music I create has an aspect of that as well. So I like to help people, you know, heal with music and raise awareness that way. So yeah.
When I introduced you, I said you were multi-talented, not just in music, but I know that you have other activities which are very good too.
Yeah, I'm a visual artist as well, and the record I've had the most success with is a record called, listen to me, like a CD called I Choose Love, and I did a painting that goes to each one of those songs, and there's 16 songs on the record, and it starts from the calling and goes to the source, and all the steps that I went through in my own healing journey, and you know, it's like the hero's journey, you know, and I put that to art and music, and really, and then I created an art book with lyrics and stories about the songs and all that, and so yeah, that's I wrote that song I Choose Love, which was one of the songs that was on a previous CD. And that was about 9/11 when that happened, and it was just sort of my response saying, okay, you know, we got to make a different choice here to get a different result. And I still feel the same way. And it's like, until we come back to the, you know, that sense of love, it's going to be a tough road, you know. So anyway, yeah. So
okay, thank you. I'm glad that you came. I'm sorry that we jumped the gun and we we're ahead of the schedule. But anyway, so be it. But better late than never. And we're really happy to have you. We're happy to have your song and your video and everything. So So continue with your work, and we hope also, like I said to the others, I hope to hear more from you in the future.
Absolutely. I really appreciate it. And congratulations to everybody. And thank you for having me. It's a real honor.
Okay, great.
All right. And I'm going to check out because I'm right in the middle of a recording session. I'm actually here in the studio working. And so I just wanted to check in and say hello real quick. So thank you so much.
Thanks for dropping in.
All right. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
The next artist is Christine Stay and Aidan Quinn. And just today, they sent me an email. They have a concert tonight. And that's why they can't be here. So we have their song. We're going to play their song. They perform together. They have a group called Friction Farm. And they're from Marietta, South Carolina. And they have a song entitled Louder Than Guns. So we're happy to share that with you. And I hope that you enjoy it as much as we did.
Open up your door, ask somebody in, wage a little kindness, help end their suffering. Give up just a little bit of all that you have won. You are louder, louder than a gun. Sing your song of courage. Get ready to take a stand. Sing your song of justice. Aim to lend a helping hand. Sing your song of hope like the fire of 1,000 suns. Sing your song of peace. We are louder than guns. Give that kid a second chance, benefit of the doubt. Help them find a way to fit in, not look for a way out. Show them what you've learned about love and compassion. You are louder, louder than a gun. Sing your song of courage. Get ready to take a stand. Sing your song of justice. Aim to lend a helping hand. Sing your song of hope like the fire of 1,000 suns. Sing your song of peace. We are louder than guns. Let go of the ancient grudge. See people as they are. Forget about the us and them. We're just dust from a single star. Practice what you preach. Be fair to everyone. You are louder, louder than a gun. Sing your song of courage. Get ready to take a stand. Sing your song of justice. Aim to lend a helping hand. Sing your song of hope like the fire of 1,000 suns. Sing your song of peace. We are louder than guns.
Okay. Oops. Okay. That was another great performance, and you saw at the end there the URL came on. And speaking about URLs, if you go to our site RAWA.net and you scroll down on the Songs for Social Change, you can on the site for Songs for Social Change 2022, you get a little bit of a write-up of all the artists who are here today, and with a URL you can click through and learn more about these great people. So that's what we hope that you will explore that. So we have only one more on the thing, and that's they're from Australia. They never, they didn't intend to come. So the writers are Neil McCann and John Littridge, and they're in a group called the Water Runners, and they're a folk group, but that's the similar kind of the music that we have here in the USA, but it's in Australia. And they write about issues which are important for them, the ecological things, and also about the treatment of the native peoples of Australia. And the song that we have chosen for them, which they submitted, is Water from the Well. And originally they didn't have a video of it, and then we were going to put one of their other songs called Minamura, which is about the conflict with the native peoples of Australia. But at the last minute, they provided us this video, Water from the Well. And also I can mention that Neil McCann is one of the co-writers. He's the one who plays the banjo, and John Littridge, he's the lead singer of this group. So I think you'll enjoy it very much, as I did, and Ed will share it. And it's a share from on a drive, I believe. So maybe we'll be able to get the full screen, hopefully. Yeah.
Ideas about both of those terrible things going on, and this song's called Don't Drink the Water from the Well. I've got the right harmonica, yeah, sorry. It's challenging. Yeah. I hope we'll find out when we start anyway.
Okay. There we have it. The water runners from Australia. I'm not sure which city, I don't remember, but they're from Australia, and very nice contribution. And could have been a bluegrass band, you know. But it's not Nashville, it's Australia. So anyway, that brings us to the end of the program, and thank you all for participating. We appreciate that. And our job now, we're going to make the digital compilation. We'll have it. It'll be available on Bandcamp, you know, on our website. But also, I'll do what I can to send it out to radio stations, and hopefully maybe we'll get some airplay and attention that it deserves. This kind of music deserves big attention. Just we don't have the big budget to do it, but anyway, we have the heart. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, so on behalf of, on behalf of the Renaissance Artists and Writers Association, RAWA, and we say farewell to everyone. Yeah, we got our hearts pumping, and we're going to do something great in this world in the coming days ahead. So thank you all, and we'll be back again.
Thank you all. What a wonderful night. Thank you.
Amazing night, folks. Thanks.
Be safe, be well.
And I was also, I had also some other problem. Last year we had more people. We had problems sharing it. I wanted to, the URL which I wanted to share was our special Renaissance Artists and Writers Association dedicated page on Facebook, and somehow the Facebook was not accepting the share option. That they wouldn't let us share it, so I had to make that last minute change, and that might have diminished the audience a little bit. So we apologize for that, and we hope to do better next time. So take care all, and we bid you a good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night, everybody. Great music.